They were talking about the next-gen Xbox because a very big leak has happened about Project Helix that sounds, honestly, it just sounds stupid.
Of course it sounds stupid coming from you, especially when you told your audience that the new Xbox Project Helix was cancelled. I really don't think Microsoft's gonna come out with this thing. I mean, we're the market leader. We got 95 million PlayStation 5 shipped. There's no way Microsoft is releasing this.
I cannot believe the next-gen Xbox is even coming out.
Of
Microsoft
course.
has just...
Because you didn't want to. Because you're a PlayStation fanboy.
mishandled the Xbox One and the Series X so badly. But this new leak is that essentially, right now Microsoft is terrified specifically of Steam.
It seems like you're terrified of this new Xbox because it's going to have possibly free online, and all Xbox gamers got to do is pay for Game Pass Ultimate while having access to good old games as well as Steam. That is what you ponies are afraid about, because you know that PlayStation can't do well in an era of a traditional console. I mean, even Nintendo knows better than that. I mean, that's why they merged their home console and their portable market together, which was the Switch 1 and 2. You big dummy. I mean, this is the era of the hybrid console, or should I say the hybrid platforms. That is something that a lot of the new age gamers want to play on. I mean, look at the games they're playing. Fortnite, I mean, a lot of these games, you can access your account on no matter what device you're playing on. That is what the casual gamer wants. Okay? Because if you so-called dinosaur gamers were really out there in the land before time, you would be out here pre-ordering all your PlayStation exclusives, but instead we see games like Halo Campaign Evolved, #1 on your own platform.
Silly PlayStation, they've already lost to PlayStation, they're getting butchered by Nintendo, they're afraid of Steam. So their plan with Project Helix is that the original idea behind Project Helix is that it be a console hybrid, meaning that it's...
Oh, now it's a console? I thought y'all said it was nothing but a PC. You see the capping that these ponies are willing to do, because they know that Steam is going to pull people away from PlayStation. Why would I buy the same games on PlayStation and have to pay Sony to play the same games online when I can play it through Steam and then have access to Game Pass Ultimate, which gives me access to over 500 games plus Fortnite Battle Pass? I just crapped out my ass, booted up my PC, because I need me a big old Xbox. I mean, come on now.
A PC, but it does play Xbox games. It'll play Halo, Gears, and Forza. They'll look fantastic. But additionally, because it is a PC, you can put a Battle.net launcher.
This is what they're afraid of, guys. They're afraid that PlayStation no longer will have the market share that they once had. And like I said, they're going to build on the PS5, and then it's over for Sony. They're going to make as much money what they can with the PlayStation 5 console. Probably give or take 5 years. PlayStation 6 is only a dummy terminal. They're only putting it out there for the upgrades that you're going to get on your PlayStation 6. And that's it. And then Sony's going to call it quits. That's what's happening. That's exactly what's going on. That's why Sony canceled all their big project games, because they don't see a future as to what's going on with their brand. GameStop, what another W.
Play World of Warcraft or Diablo, play it with a mouse and keyboard. But the talk is that right now they're terrified of Steam specifically because...
It seems like you ponies are terrified by Steam, because you know why? Why would I buy something on PlayStation 5 or 6 if I could buy it on the Xbox PC, have access to it, and also play the game online while also spending my money on Game Pass Ultimate, which gives me access to games that I don't have to pay for? You guys are not seeing the writing on the wall. And this is what they're afraid of. They're more afraid of the Helix than anything, because like I've said before, we might see something similar to what happened during the 360 generation. And that's why the ponies are up and angry about it. They're like, PlayStation should have kept physical. That would have been something we could have used versus the Xbox. They better hope that new Xbox don't have a disk drive, even if it's just to rip games off the CD and make it a paperweight, because I guarantee you they're going to still be mad about that. PlayStation out here abandoned the platform. They put out all these physical games and they told you that you can't even carry them to the next platform. That is crazy. Isn't PlayStation, well, I mean, obviously it was Sega, one of the main foundations of backwards compatibility, and they're removing it with the PlayStation 6. Now, I wouldn't say removing it. I would say more like reforming it by saying that for the ones that bought digital, you could carry your PS4 and 5 and 6 and your PS4 and 5 games over. But for the ones that bought your games physically, well, you're going to have to buy those games all over again. Yo, Sony did y'all wrong, man. They should at least do a disc drive for the launch bundle, at least.
What's cannibalizing all their profitability. And it sounds like their idea is that Project Helix, the next-gen Xbox, will have a very high subscription fee. To even turn the console on, we're talking Game Pass Premium, a like $20, $30, $50 a month you have to pay for your console.
$50 a month. Game Pass is, what are you talking about? Game Pass on PCs far cheaper than that. You see that? This is fear-mongering. And the crazy thing is, like, you guys can't even be consistent. And then you wonder why I address PlayStation fanboys. Because you say stupid stuff like this. This is nonsensical. Let me hear this again. Let me hear this crap.
Subscription fee. To even turn the console on, we're talking Game Pass Premium, a like $20, $30, $50 a month you have to pay.
$50 a month for Game Pass. Oh, do you understand how much people pay on PC? They don't even barely pay that. You'll probably be lucky enough to get it at $20 or $22. They might even raise the PC one as well as lower the one at Xbox. Maybe they're going to do it at a $20. More than likely, once they merge the two markets together. That's probably more likely what's going to happen. But come on, man. $50 a month? Come on, brother. You bugging right now.
For your console to even work. And that, to me, is psychopathic. Now, I want to break this down because this is by Jez Corden, the world's biggest Xbox fanboy. Now, this dude has been a leaker for Microsoft for a very long time, and I think that, for the most part, his leaks have been, I guess, they're accurate when they're positive. It feels like when Xbox is feeding him information, he's right. But he's also been wrong quite a bit as well. I mean, Jez Corden said that no Xbox game will ever come to PlayStation. He said a bunch of very stupid stuff. But this leak seems
why are we taking this leak now? Now, if he has a track record of being inconsistent, then why are we taking this now? Oh, because it's a negative Xbox narrative. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys generally don't have... I mean, this is regurgitation. Okay? You guys have reformed what regurgitation is. You take another man's articles and then you claim them to be original, but yet you guys don't even offer your own commentary. You don't even break down the information that you're seeing. You just essentially go based off what a rumor and a leak is and act as if it's credible. Like, what are you talking about? None of this is even confirmed. That's the funny thing is. But yet, this is what we're taking. Okay, got you.
Next gen, both PlayStation 6 and Xbox, the real battle is going to be price tags. I mean, graphics aren't going to get much better. I feel like right now, just in general, we're already so close to photorealistic graphics. Like, me and the boys have been playing the Halo remake co-op.
I thought Xbox had no games. I thought this was a game key. Why did you buy it? I thought you said you was against license keys. What is this? This game is not on the disc.
We're trying to do a legendary run and collect all the skulls and stuff. This already looks about as good as a game can possibly.
Bro, it's an old game from 2001 with a graphics bump. I think the Xbox and the PS5 are very capable of dealing with a Halo 2001 game with a graphical rehaul. Don't you think? The fact is that you think that this remake must be real good to you ponies, man. If y'all saying that there ain't no game can look better than this, it's a remake, for crying out loud. What are you talking about? What do you mean it can't get better than this? You guys are barely getting 4K 60 on even next generation games like Crimson Desert. These games are like 1080p, 720p. What do you mean? There's still a lot more that we can see when it comes in regards to gaming platforms. I mean, just look no further than PC. So, I mean, clearly if PC's doing it, then that means consoles can also get to that point as well. Now, the whole thing is the diminishing returns in regards to how much you people are willing to pay to get these experiences. But to say that they can't go any further than that, you mean your wallet can't go any further than that. You mean your money, your finances can't go any further than that. But to sit there and say, oh, we can't push the boundaries a little bit more than that when PC's doing it each and every single day just shows you that you're being disingenuous. Gamester, what another W.
Look, you can't tell me that, PlayStation 6 is going to look twice as good as this, right? And even more so with Project Helix.
Of course, he was the first one. You see how he cut that one? Yeah, you see how he cut that one out, man? Let me rewind that. Hold on.
Look, you can't tell
look
me
at the way he got smoked in this game.
He look
like he playing on cash. Look at this.
Good as this.
That man got to respond. Look at that.
Right?
Look at that. He got smoked. You out here making Master Chief look bad with all this. That's why you ponies can't play no games, man. Switch to play already, man. They got Master Chief looking bad on his own game, dog. I ain't never seen him laying down on the floor like that, dog. He looking like he doing everyone do the C line. You got Master Chief doing the C line. Hey, yo, let me see. I hope you're going to show more of this.
And even more so,
he edited it. He didn't want you to know when he was eating dirt with Master Chief's helmet, man. Oh, man.
Okay, another Xbox. Okay, what Xbox games even look good other than like Flight?
You just said Halo Remake looked good, and you're going as far to bash it. Like, you hear this? These ponies, man, y'all are something else, man. Oh, how can these Xbox games look good? Halo Remake look like the best game we've seen in years. That's what you said, hater.
Simulator, right? So I think the thing is that these systems are very obviously going to cost about $1,200. You know, I just really don't know the amount of people that even have that amount of money. They're probably going to do
the same ones that buy phones. I mean, that's why I lease it, brother. You know, you ain't never put nothing on layaway. Like, I mean, you guys, I mean, this is why Asha Sharma was bringing this up. This is probably the new way. Most people that get new phones trade in their old phone to get the new one. You do know that, right? Maybe consoles might be very similar. There you go. There you go. That cut down the cost. I mean, it's funny how you guys say that people can't afford it, even though you guys went out there and paid $1,000 from a scalper. It wouldn't surprise me if these companies did that on purpose, just to see how far you're willing to go to get these platforms. And you guys clearly did not hold the line like that, because y'all paid $1,000 for a scalper just to play some lousy PS4 enhanced games. Crazy. No, I just love it. Now I didn't want to say that console gaming is over, man. I love seeing you dinosaurs do this. Look at that. Woo! Disappointment going on in his head. I love it. I can't believe it. Xbox is there. PlayStation doing the same exact thing, man. But like I said, let's break it down for a little bit, and then I'm going to end this. Microsoft was putting themselves in a good position going into next gen. I can see Sony trying to extend the longevity of the PS5. The PS6 will be more of a placeholder, obviously, because they can't let Microsoft come into the market like how they did with the 360, so they have to put something out. But the PS6 is mostly going to just be an enhanced machine, you know, intergalactic PS6 version enhanced. So obviously for the diehard pony out there, you'll have that option, but it's all digital. You can't take any of your physical copies, so you might as well buy. Y'all like, oh, Marvel Wolverine is physical. Well, unless you think you're not going back to PlayStation, then by all means buy it physical. But if you are planning on getting a PS6, then you might want to buy the game digital, because you're not going to be able to carry that over to your PS6 with a physical copy, because Sony is stopping the production of the Blu-ray. Like I said, man, you see how easily and how effortlessly that I broke that down. Xbox possibly coming in with free online, Game Pass Ultimate on the forefront, possibly already drop that, raise it up to $20 on both ends to compensate, right, for the lower price tag on Xbox, and then up it a little bit higher on PC, which is probably what they want. $20 a month. Free online, Steam, good old games. This is what they're afraid of. They are afraid of the future of gaming, because they understand that what Microsoft's doing and bringing this hybrid approach to gaming is only more detrimental to Sony. People are not going to pay for PlayStation Plus because PlayStation doesn't offer anything besides third party. Xbox knows that. They're going to have the best third party, just like PC does, and the best experiences, because they have an open platform, and Sony's going to come up with this traditional concept with less games and less things to play. And Xbox is going to give their gamers more freedom to play games the way they want. Okay? PlayStation ponies don't want to see. They want everything locked to this one box. They don't want to take it anywhere. They don't want to play it even on another person's PlayStation 5 console. This is the problem. And this is not how the modern new age gamer works. They don't play games like that anymore. That's why games like Fortnite and Roblox is popular. You think Fortnite and Roblox is popular because they can access it on one device, or is it popular because they can access it on a multitude of devices? See, this is how stupid you guys are. And this is why I keep mocking the Ankylosaurus and the dinosaur era, even though we know it's extinct, but they're still holding on to their precious dinosaur bones, because that's all they have, and that's all they ever wanted. So enjoy those little Halo campaign remakes, and knowing that the game's not on the CD, but you still went out there and bought it. Keep complaining about physical media, even though you were the first person that probably pre-ordered Grand Theft Auto 6. You fanboys are an embarrassment. That's what it is. This is not about mocking PlayStation over Xbox or Xbox over Play. This is about mocking the fanboys that truly believe that anything is going to change within the gaming community. Nothing is going to change. At the end of the day, the same games people play on PlayStation are the same games people play on Xbox, but now Xbox has more of a leadway by saying, hey, we offer these games through one service. PlayStation ain't charging you for every single game. Why would you pay for Plus for Call of Duty when you could buy it on Steam or play it through us for $20 on Game Pass? People are going to see the value proposition, and once that time finally comes, well, guess what? Microsoft will have Sony right where they want them. And that's why the ponies are afraid. That's why they're saying, well, it's not a PC no more, it's a console. I can't believe Xbox is going out like this. Because they are truly afraid that PlayStation is over. So now they want to say, well, consoles is dead for everybody. But if that was the case, then you should have stayed strong on that when you was out here fanboying. And y'all didn't do that. Y'all was out here fanboying. And now all of a sudden that you see that it's impacting PlayStation, now all of a sudden they're all going under. Nobody want to hear this crap. How so? Ain't y'all the console winners? Exactly. Take care, guys. Peace out.